Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Devolutions HQ. I'm here with Jenny today, and we've got all sorts of great news to help you guys control the IT chaos. So today we're going to start off by a Devolutions product announcement.
Yes, big one. You know, like all the new releases are coming out of all RDM 2019.1, RDM Free 2019.1. You got DPS that's also coming out. So everything is coming out. But right now, the big announcement is that we have RDM Free 2019.1 that is available right now, the beta version.
Great.
So we're still testing a few things, but the official version will be out very soon.
But the free is great for people that maybe they work by themselves, they run a little IT business or something, and
it's
they
like
just...
if you don't need to share your information, you don't need to share connection, you don't need to share a password. It's really for a standalone user, like on multiple computers, but for one user.
One user. So without a team, but it actually does a lot of... It's not like a ad-based software where you go in there's ads and it limits you. There's a lot of things you can do for free. It's amazing.
Put little ads in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like us.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so there's some new features that we've unlocked. So you want to talk about those a little bit?
Oh, sure, would love to.
Okay.
So some of the new feature we've unlocked are the credential entries. So before you had a bunch of entry, but you didn't have a credential entry, which is useful to save passwords and credential. Unlocking that feature actually unlocked another bunch of features because now you have credential inheritance.
Oh, that's great.
Meaning that you can put a credential on your parent folder, on your top folder, and then all of your children folder, all of your folder that are right underneath will inherit all of those credentials.
And that was locked before.
It was locked
so
before.
You couldn't use those credentials.
Exactly.
Besides credentials, anything else?
Beside credential, we have macro script tools.
Oh wow, so we opened that up too?
Exactly, we opened that up. So it's a new entry that can be a script, a command line, or a helper app to a selected session. A new data source also. DropBox data source.
Oh good, so somewhere.
Yeah, and you don't even need to install DropBox or whatever, because we already use the DropBox API. So no need to install it, you have the DropBox data source.
That's good. So that's great, so they can host it in the cloud if they want and keep their information there. That's really cool.
Yeah, and one of my favorite one that will save you guys a lot of time, it's actually the playlist. So I know in the morning if you need to like launch 10 servers and you have to do it every morning, just create a playlist. One click in the morning and everything is gonna happen. It's kind of having like a music playlist.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
So all that comes in the free version?
Yes, it
Man,
does.
that's amazing. So grab it now. Well, it's still in beta. Check out the beta if you're interested. And some of you, like I said, you may have some friends that maybe that was the one hindrance from them switching over. But I mean, if you like RDM, share the news because it's great. It's a great option for people, for everybody. Apple has just released last week some information about some new subscription services they have. First of all, they started off with Apple News, the News app, which we're in Canada and it wasn't available for us in the past.
And now it is.
And now it is. So that's something. But what they've done is they call it Apple News Plus. And it opens up the news so you can add articles and curated content for you to read stuff every day.
Very nice.
But they've also, the Plus is a subscription model that opens up in the US over 300 different magazines. So magazines that people maybe read, things like Popular Mechanics or National Geographic, so things that you would go to the newsstand, and then those can be expensive, but they're offering the service for $9.95 a month or $9.99 a month, and then you can read any of those. But also for Canadian users, they open it up too. So they have over 30 plus Canadian magazines as well they've added. In the fall, it's supposed to come out in the UK and in Australia. So for those UK and Australia viewers, you'll be getting it in the fall as well. The next thing they did also is they came out, Apple had Apple Pay, but they came out with their own credit cards. But the new credit card is it's backed up by Goldman Sachs and it's a MasterCard. But the idea is they're just trying to offer a new service. There's some cashback rewards. And they also have a special, if you want a titanium physical card. If you really want one, it's pretty cool. It doesn't have your number or anything on there. Just
it looks so sleek though.
So it's pretty sleek.
I am curious though of the interest rate because they haven't come out yet with the interest rate that will be with that card. So I'm kind of curious.
They said
about that
lower.
point.
We don't know what that means, but anyway, these are things. But they're just it's concepts. But it's neat that they're at least invested in that. The next thing they also released was Apple Arcade. A lot of times you go to the App Store and you want a game, so they have a ton of free games out there. I know my kids love playing with those. The problem is you open the game and they're always ad-based.
Always.
Lots of ads and to pay to play,
more,
and then you end up getting 7 billion joules for a Bejeweled and all that kind of stuff.
We get addicted to those.
Exactly. But then sometimes people said, well, what about more in-depth games that give you really good storyline? They're on the App Store, but sometimes they're like $9 or $10, $15, $25.
And we'll always go for the free games.
And people will go for the free games.
Yeah.
So they're doing their own subscription model, okay? There's no pricing yet in the fall. It's called Apple Arcade.
Okay.
And this is like console level quality games on your iPhone and iPad with great storytelling, and there's companies are making games just for this. If you're an Apple fanboy like I am, the idea is you'll be able to play these things seamlessly. We'll see what happens with those, but that's in the Apple news. Lots going on. Now I'm going to have actually Max come in, and he's going to talk about a kind of an award we got. Tell us a little bit about this award that we got.
Yeah, super excited. I just wanted to take a few moments to come to the HQ. Last week we got the Customer Choice Award from Gartner Peer Insights. So how it works, we had to gather reviews from our users, of course, and we did end up in the list and making the top vendors in the privileged access management market.
That's cool.
We were with the highest rating of 4.8 out of all the different vendors that did make the list. So we were very happy about it, very proud to be on that list as well.
Absolutely.
And the most important thing, and why I wanted to join the HQ today with Jan, is to thank you. Big heads up to all our users. It took time. I know it's not always easy to take time and do these things, but we asked for help, for your help, and you did. Came up with an amazing response from the community. So, and at the end it paid off because we did make the list, and we're very excited here. If you have your own story you'd like to share with other IT professionals, we'll put the link in the video below.
Absolutely.
And that's pretty much it.
All right, thanks, Max. Appreciate that. So that's really exciting news for us.
Yes.
But anyway, we're so glad that you guys came and watched our video today.
Thank you so much for being with us again.
So until next time, we'll see you guys on Devolutions HQ, and to help you guys control the IT chaos.
Cheers,
All right?
guys. See you next time.
Thank you.